everyone. Today I want to show you how I do a fungus fungus-free pedicure. I do this once a month, and in between time, the weeks in between, I just do a regular polish change. But I'm going to be soaking my feet for like 10 minutes. I'm going to put a cap full of bleach, and I'm going to put this heel to toe spa pedicure collection invigorating foam foot soaking for 10 minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to take my polish off and put some Sally Hansen instant cuticle remover around the rim of my cuticles. Okay, this is my last pedicure. I lost a toe polish on that one and on that one, and here is what one of them looks like. Sometimes if I leave it on too long, it'll just come off. I usually do it every week though. So I'm going to go ahead and take my polish off, get my foot soak ready, and I'll be back. Today I'm going to be doing some type of, this is really pretty color, Sassy and Chic nail polish number 903. I forgot, I bought it from one of the hair stores. It's like a turquoise blue-green, and I'm going to be putting a little silver French on it. Here's my little sponge. I'll be using this to do my silver design, and of course my two top coats. So I'll get my start taking my fingernail polish remover off. My fingernail polish off with the fingernail polish remover. And when I finish with this, I'll come back and with my foot soap and show you how I clean around my cuticles. It might look kind of gross, but you have to do it. I almost got all the polish off just working on this last toe, but I just wanted to make sure that I did let you know that my two top coats are Pro FX Quick Dry High Gloss Top Coat. This is from Walmart. And this is Sech Vite or Vite, SCCHEVITE from Sally's. This one is the bomb. They are both the bomb, but the two together are the super bomb. So I'll finish removing my fingernail polish. This is how I prepare my foot soap. Just keeps you from getting any funguses, and it kind of brightens the toenails up too. I don't have a set amount that I put in here. I just put however much I feel I want to put. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cuticle softener remover on, and then fill the bucket or the basin, whatever it is, up with water, warm water. I like mine hot. My water don't get real hot over here. Put it right around the cuticles. I don't massage it in or anything. I just go straight to the soak. And this is what the foot soak looked like. So I'm going to go ahead and soak for 10 minutes. And I'll be back to show you how I clean around the cuticles after I rinse this off. Actually, I want to start cleaning my cuticles and under my toenails. I'm using this file and this cotton just to get out anything that might be under there or around there. I know that's gross. I told you it's gross, but if you want your toes to be really like pedicured instead of just polished, you have to get the cuticles and stuff clean. It don't even seem like this much cuticle and stuff should be on your toes if you do them often, but yep. So imagine if people don't clean their cuticles, what's really going on with their toes. And they got a nerve, some people like to suck toes too. You don't know what all you really sucking. You gotta suck a real pedicure toe. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be saying that on this video. But it's true. People have foot fetishes, and they be sucking on people's toes, and you don't know what's under those toes. I keep my toes done, and look what I'm getting. But this is the truth. This is the real pedicure. You have to show what's really going on. And some people might think this gross, but you know what? I used to do my friend's pedicure in Florida. I haven't did any in Georgia. And they used to be like embarrassed, all that stuff coming out. But for some reason, I just like doing them. And I like to see how much of this stuff, this cuticles, come off. Just like, you know, the lady that like to pop pimples. I mean, this ain't something that I want to do for a career, but when I do it for, you know, my friends, or when I do it for myself all the time, but if I have an opportunity to do it for my friends, I actually really enjoy it, because I like to see what their toes look like before I do them, and I love to see what they look like after I finish, because they're definitely going to be shining. Shining. All this went in. Ooh, that just looks so nasty, don't it? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. And then I'm going to rinse them off and start my polishing. But when you do soak them in this bleach, it kind of like cleans your toenails too. It makes them look a lot cleaner than what they were. The color brightens them up some. Ugh. So I'll be back, but this is it. This is real. Okay, so I finished both feet, and this is what I got from both feet. That's one side, and that's the other side. Gross, I know, but it is what it is. And ladies, you have to not just be polishing your toes. You have to actually do a full, complete pedicure. You have to disinfect your toes to keep them fungus-free and just keep them healthier. So I'm going to let them sit in here for about 2 to 3 more minutes and just go back over what I just did, just to see if I get anything else out. Usually I don't. But I'll be back when it's time to actually start polishing, after I rinse and dry this all off. Okay, I got them all cleaned, rinsed off. Now I'm drying them. Now that these toes have received some TLC, they are ready to receive some more TLC. But what I'm going to do first is kind of buff them, smooth them out, so that the polish will go on smooth. I didn't take any classes. I'm the type of person that I pretty much, just like a whole bunch of people, can learn by watching. And I used to go to the salon, and I got a fungus one day, and my toe took like months to heal. And I was like, nope, never going again. I do my own pedicures, and I've been doing them for years. Like years. Over 20 years. Took me a few years to find the 2 top coats that work really well together. One of them, Satchavita, I've been using for years, and it's really good. But these 2 together, Pro FX and Satchavita, like I said, when they come together, they are the super bomb. do that. Just to make sure that no oils are there. Because I think this does have some type of moisturizing oil. I want to go ahead and get everything off with fingernail polish remover. And the fingernail polish remover that I'm using is pretty good by itself, but I like mixing things. It's from Dollar Tree. Nail polish remover advanced, contains natural oils, removes even gel nail polish, but I still put some 100% pure acetone in there. I don't want the all 100% pure acetone, but I like to, because it's so strong and it dries your skin, I like to mix it so that the polish still comes off real easy. Just make sure that I don't have no cotton around my toes, because it'll mess with my fingernail polish. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the Setch V and put on a coat. And I think that this first coat, because it's clear and smooth, helps the polish glide on. And I'll go ahead and do this on both toes and be right back. Got that all on. I'm just trying not to make this video too long. Some people don't like to watch long videos. So I'm going to go ahead and start polishing. It might get around my toes. I try not to get it around, but I'll take it off if it do get anywhere besides where I need it to be. Yep, it's getting everywhere like it usually does. But I'll show you how I get it off. It's still going to be a nice pedicure. Get around those edges, seal that top edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other foot and come back with a second coat. I do a 2-coat. Starting on the second coat. Oh, this foot feel like it's trying to get a cramp in it. Not today. And I'll finish the other foot second coat and come back with how I decorate. I think it is dried enough so that I can show you how I'm going to do my silver French manicure on top of a pretty kind of turquoise aqua. So this is just a regular little sponge brush, and I'll just take a little piece of the sponge, just big enough to use this portion for my toes. And this is a LA Color Craze silver nail polish, like a glitter, but it's real, like real fine grained. So basically what I'm going to do is just put fingernail polish on the edge of the sponge. And it soaks it up, so you have to get quite a bit. And I'm basically going to apply it to the edge of my toe. I don't know if I'm just going to do the one big toe or all of them. I'm going to start with this one. So basically that's what I did. And I'm going to do it on a few other toes. And once I clean my toes up, it'll look really pretty. I'm going to show you a new way that I clean my toes up instead of using the fingernail polish and the brush. I don't feel like doing that today. I'm going to let them completely dry, and I'm going to come back with a moisturizing method to clean up around the toes. So I'm just applying this to just the very edge. Can you see that? Once I finish, I'll put the camera right on top of the toes so that you can see them. And after I finish this and it dries a little bit, I'm going to show you how I seal. And the ingredients, the two top coats that I use, they're really quick drying. That's what I love about them. Because if you don't have a quick drying, you did all that work and your toes can be drying for 30 minutes and you have a little accident and you ruined your whole pedicure. So I'll finish this up, this foot, and come back when they dry and I seal them. So this is what they look like right now. I'm about to seal them. And when that dry, I'm going to show you how I clean it up using a moisturizing method. Okay, this is the first step in sealing, the Pro FX. I'm going to try to get around the edges. It's kind of thick. Sometimes I put the fingernail polish thinner. See how thick it is? It's barely about to run off of there. I put a good amount on that top, on that big toe. That's like the main focus toe that everybody look at. Even if your toes ain't all that cute, don't worry about it. Polish your toenails anyway. Make sure that that big toe is always the bomb. Like I said, that's the main focus. You got that big toe down, you pretty much straight. I mean, you got to have all of them down, but if they ain't all that cute, make sure that if your feet ain't all that pretty, just keep your toenails done, not just polished, but totally pedicured, and keep that big toe looking real good so it can kind of deter away from the other toes. They'll focus more on the big toe. So that's the first step. Let this dry for like 2 minutes. In the Setch V, it dries like really, really quick, and it kind of like bonds everything together. It seems like it go through all the polish from the top to the bottom and just bonds with it and just dries it all up. Final bonding method. Now this one is kind of thin. Let's see if I can show you. See, it's running its way. Then in the oven. Leaves a really, really high gloss shine. I'm trying to make sure that I get that edge sealed. Because when you seal the edge, that kind of keeps the water out and it makes the polish not peel up so fast. Get around that edge. And if you want to, like in about 3 days, you can go back over your toes with this Setchvite top coat. You won't need the Pro FX. And if you do that, it can last you for about anywhere from 2 weeks to a whole month. I've been lazy sometime and had a pedicure for like 2 weeks, even as long as a month. But if you do go over it too many times in a month, this can happen. I think that's pretty cool. You got polished so good that it looked like you actually got a whole acrylic nail on, but it's not. It's just polish. This was from my first pedicure because I did go over it. I was too lazy to do another pedicure at that time. So this is what we have. I hope you can really see this really good. And I'm going to show you exactly what it looked like when it's cleaned up. It looks so much cuter. You don't have all that polish over your cuticles. Oh goodness, I almost messed that up by putting my toe over there. But if you can see, I didn't. My foot actually got onto this. This foot got onto that nail, but it still didn't mess it up. But I'm going to put a coat over it. Anyway, let me see. It kind of did a little something. See if I can fix that. But it just shows you how good that polish dry, because the way I touched that, it should have been messed up more than this. It just smeared the glitter a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Don't even look like it was messed up, does it? Nope. And that's one thing I like about this top coat. Like, just say that your polish don't look real smooth when you put it on. After you put these top coats on, it smooths it out. Make sure I got all that little area over there. Be back when it's cleanup time. Okay, I want to show you a cleanup method. Now, if I didn't do this, I can just get right in the shower and take a shower and get all of this polish from around there. After I take a shower, it'll just be coming off perfect. But I don't feel like doing that right now. And we all know that there's different methods for doing things. So what I'm going to do is use a moisturizing and cleaning method. This is some 100% African shea butter and other stuff that I mixed up together for my moisturizer. I'm actually just gonna just pretty much moisturize my whole feet. You can use the fingernail polish removal method, or you can just simply just wait until you take a shower, or you can use this method. This is the one that I'm choosing today. It's nice when you have choices. So I'm going to let this just sit up here for like 3 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you what else I'll do. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do like as if I was in a shower. Lather this up real good. And I chose a white rag so that you can see the fingernail polish coming off. I don't know why it's taking so long to lather up. Maybe because I got that oil lotion on my hand and I just went right into the lather without washing my hands. Okay. I really want it to be like some thick lather, not just a little watery lather, but I just want pure lather. That's good. And basically I'm just going to rub around the edges. Should start coming off. I don't know. In the shower, it comes off a lot easier because I've been, you know, in that hot water and already took a shower, and my feet be the last thing that I do, so it pretty much be like already loosened up. So let me show you these 2 toes that I've done so far, and then I'll do the other toes. Come back and do the other. This one got just a little bit more right there. Now you can use your fingernail to help. Let's see. I really want you to see how that came off and how good it looks now. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to do them all and come back. But it cleans it up really, really well and moisturize at the same time. Okay, so 1 full toe is done. And it came off really, really well. Go ahead and finish the other foot. And then I'll get in the light to show you the final pedicure. Oh, and while I'm doing this, I want you to know that I usually only get the polish like really all over my toes. When I'm doing somebody else's, I might get a little bit, and that's enough to just quickly clean up with the brush and clean up as I go. But when I'm doing my own, in order for my own to come out like I will be doing somebody else's, I usually get the polish all over my toes. Okay, I'm just rinsing them off now. Got all the polish off. I'm about to go and rinse them all the way off and then go outside in the light on the patio so you can see the final results of the pedicure. And this is the final results of the pedicure. Once again, painted toes are happy toes. And also, fellas, you can soak your feet in bleach once a month. If you don't have a fungus, just to keep you from having one. And if you do have a fungus, even if it's the worst fungus, when I say worst, if your feet about to fall off fungus, you can soak it once a week and it will eventually heal your fungus. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you would like to like, share, and subscribe, I would appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.